This is Shane Balliott with Hazleton News 1 out here in Kline Township along Snyder Avenue, where police suspect they have discovered the ingredients for a meth lab after responding to a domestic dispute.
This morning I was dispatched for a domestic disturbance at 17 Snyder Avenue. Upon arrival, I contacted the occupant, who was Gerald Fisher. Subsequently, we had spoken with the victim, who had advised us that chemical was thrown at her. And Mr. Fisher was arrested on scene and arraigned, and bail was set at $25,000, and he's currently incarcerated in Schuylkill County Prison.
Periodically we'd hear people arguing in that house, and it wasn't really anything that you would think would be too major, because you know how sometimes people argue and not, but there'd be times where they'd get really, like violently, they'd really raise their voice, because I only live down the street, and sometimes you could hear them, really coming through the windows, or they'd be playing their music, and you could hear them playing, because it sounded like they're nice, people, but you never really know until things like this happen.
The chemicals discovered on scene were similar to that used in the production of methamphetamine. So we contacted the Schuylkill County Drug Task Force and the State Police Clandestine Crime Lab Unit to assist us in investigating exactly what's going on at the scene with those chemicals.
There was an argument where the lady threw some sort of CD case and pile of CDs, threw it into the street, and there was yelling, and then it stopped, and then all of a sudden later on we heard that some lady got battery acid or something on her, and then she came out and asked that she needed help and got into a van and drove off to the hospital. It was really wild. I could not believe it.
The victim is reported to have suffered chemical burns on a majority of her body, and her condition has not been released yet. With Hazleton News 1, this is Shane Balliott.